All right, guys, it's all welded up. So I'm on to this, the last piece. Once this is done, I can start building, putting a bus motor together. All right, after I got that all welded up, it's my patch job there. It's not perfect, but it's just a heater box. I'm gonna hit it with some Special K and get it bolted up. Guys, I got it up under the bus and went to put it in, and I can't get it to go the motor to go all the way up because of the oil filler. So I called my buddy that does Volkswagens all the time. He's like, yeah, dude, you got to drop the back of the transmission down, stick it, and then raise it all up together. So that's kind of where I am. Here, I'll show you. But it's close. Today I put a new fuel pump on it and buttoned up some rest of some wires. But everything's gonna look really good when it gets up in there. I'm just a little frustrated. It's been a long evening, but making progress. Well, my buddy JT and Barry, they came over and helped me get this motor stuck. A little bit different than anything I've done. I had to actually drop the transmission down to get it to go because the oil filter kept catching on the apron. But it's done. It's in. Now I just got to gather up all these miscellaneous pieces and start putting it all back together, but I think I should be driving this week, so I'm pumped. All right, guys, it is bolted in. Still lots of little details, a little more welding, got this muffler on, but yeah, that's looks pretty cool in there. I can't wait to get it going. What a pain in the butt. But it's all in there. I've got 4 wires hooked up to hook up. And then it's a matter of welding on the muffler, filling it full of gas, hooking the positive up on the battery, putting the bumper on it, leaving the brakes and driving. It's recording right now. Just pointed at the motor. I'm gonna try to start it for the very first time. All right. I don't know if my battery's up, but I didn't want to touch the key until something was back there. Hopefully the battery's up. If it's not, I'll have to do kind of an update of where I'm at. I got the bus running. When I first got it together, it was 180 degrees out. I took the distributor out, pulled the distributor drive gear out, and then rotated it, put everything back together, and it popped right up, started right up. I had to chase down some exhaust leaks, which I think I've gotten under control now, and then a couple vacuums. Still haven't had a chance to put a timing light on it to really dial it in, but it will fire up each time I turn the key, and so I'm happy with that. I started bleeding my brakes, and I realized that between the master cylinder under the bus and the little reservoir that's in the cab, there's actually a tube that runs between the two, and it's kind of like a clear plastic tube, and they have little rubber grommets that fit inside of them that hold it, I guess, fluid tight, and they were rotten. And so I dumped all my brake fluid all over the floor. So I'm heading over to Oak Hill. He says he's got a couple of them for me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a couple valve cover gaskets too. The ones I have, right on the very front edge of both sides of the motor, they're leaking. So I've tried to reseat them in there. I glued them into the valve cover itself with some aviation sealant. It's still leaking. So I'm going to see if there's some better quality gaskets and get those back up in there, and then hopefully get this reservoir in, get the brakes bled, and take a bus for a ride. door adjustments, guys. Let's get close. Just dying to get out there, guys. JT, you want to tell me about how bad fuel injection is in old Volkswagens?
I'm just saying, carburetors work.
Yeah, well, here we go. We're stuck.